Now, what made you stop stripping? At what point did you make that decision?
Um, well, when I got signed to Flo Rida, that was part of my deal for me to stop dancing. Just hang up. The exact words were hang up your stripper shoes and sign your contract. So I stopped dancing. I don't know if I should have, but I did.
I was gonna say, I was gonna ask, did you have times where you felt like relapsing?
Yes, a lot. I had a lot of times when I felt like that because I was always so independent and I don't like to depend on anybody for anything, not even a drink. Like I want to, even if you offer, I want to be able to have the money myself. So, and then I had bills and everything I had to pay, and it's a sacrifice when you're on the road with the person, an artist that's already established and already got their thing going on, but they feel like okay, it's a privilege to be on the road with me, which is, but I still gotta deal with my real life. So I feel like a lot of times I was like, oh, I just want to go back to work, but I know somebody gonna tell, so I couldn't do it.
Now, I know you're obviously you got the show going on and so on and so forth. What about nowadays? Do you ever have a relapse moment in your head, or
Oh
is it over?
no. Mm-mm. Not now because I'm making money in a different way, and it's coming in like, kind of like the stripper money. Thank God. So that's not crossing my mind right now. I don't plan on ever going back to the club just for my own personal reasons. Anyway, I just promised myself when I got into a certain point, if I got out of that point without going back to the club, I wasn't gonna go. So then the show came about. I didn't have to go back. You know, I make good money doing that, and I make good money with my bookings. So I'm being smarter with my money this time.
So, how long has it been since you hung it up? How
Um,
many years?
2.5, 3, almost 3 years. Probably not 3 yet though. Like 2 years.
How do you feel the the stripper industry has changed since you've been in it, if at all?
It's changed a lot. It's not so sacred anymore. Um, got the value of the girls has gone down. I feel like girls don't because of social media. I feel like girls don't keep a value on themselves. It's enough that you're a dancer. So I don't think you got to think. Okay, it's a difference between a model and a dancer. So when you're on social media, bending over, showing your body and your in your bathing suit or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that as a model. But as a dancer, as a stripper, we got to be a little more, not we because I don't dance anymore, but as the strippers, I feel like they need to get a little bit more bossed up like how we used to be. You can't find no videos or pictures of me, and I'm saying this, on the internet of me stripping. I just never went that way with it because it's something that I already knew that wasn't just the right thing for me to be doing. I knew I was blessed to be making it out of that lifestyle anyway, every day going back and forth doing that type of stuff. So it wasn't nothing that I wanted to glorify. But it's something real that people need to know and stop stereotyping it. So I feel like I want dancers to be more bossed up. Like they're not bosses anymore. You know, dancers used to ride up to the club in luxury cars just like the guys that's coming to spend the money. You know, that's when I first started. I used to see that's who raised me, like the boss girls in Miami. They had their stuff together. So it always made me want to have my stuff together. I see girls now, it's kind of like they just think that the social media fame is enough to make, I'm this great dancer, I'm gonna be like Blac Chyna. Me and Blac Chyna used to live together. We used to be saving every single day bands in our suitcases. Like, we gonna go on a 10-day grind and we gonna save all our money. We came from that. I don't know if they're still doing it, but I'm not getting that from the girls now that's dancing. I'm not getting the bosses. I'm not getting the girls that's going to get businesses and stuff like that. That's what I want to see more of. And I want to see them just keeping it more sacred. Like, you know, let the guys not look at you on the internet. Make them come in the club and look at you and spend the money. They had to come in the club to see Dimepiece. They knew if they came in King of Diamonds, I was there. But I wasn't at Dream. I wasn't at no other clubs. I was at work. When I was a dancer, I went to work. I didn't go out. None of that. They had to come see me at work. And that's how I think I got my respect as far as, like, just not being a whore, being a dancer and bossing up after that. That's the mentality. I think it's just changed a lot. And the guys are so corny. I just think it's just a lot of cornballs coming in the club, watching girls. If you're going to go in a strip club, I don't care if you're going in there to eat. I don't care if you're going in there to have a drink. You can go to the regular club or you can go to a bar. Stop going in a strip club watching girls be naked. I don't do that. If I got the money and I'm going in the club, I'm going to spend something on somebody. Even if it's a couple dances, spend something. Don't disrespect the girls like that and just come in there and just look at them and talk about them and, you know, do all that. That's not cool. I think that's corny. So I think that's how it's changed. I know guys, they walk in the club, they don't even want you to take no picture of them. They just want to throw their bands and walk out. And they might go to another club and do the same thing. That's what I want more of these days. And I'm going to talk about that in my music too.